far away. You're dead. I will hunt you down. Oh. Oh. I don't trust it working properly when it literally spawns under your feet. Best to move out and back in again to make sure you get the effect on it. West side. No targets in range. I didn't do anything. No, die. No fan shots for you. Stack them up, knock them down. wonder where the bone shards have gone. I feel like I've not looted a bone shard for the shiny collectible dude in for ages. Some of these names: Bone Brawlers, Blood Benders, Brain Beaters, Brain Smashers, Meat Grinders. Boom! It's kind of awkward positioning. What the hell did I get knocked back for there? She really wasn't casting Take Flight. She did now. Necro Dave! Hungry. Oh, kill him before he gets hungry again. Don't know why I bother picking up these shinies. Once I've done this, I thought I might take a step at killing some of the overland solo names. It's not something I usually do. Maybe if they're up. If my character is actually capable of killing the damn things. Ah, that wand does turn my hammer into a clockwork. Oh, and he's gone. Damn it! I wonder if that persists to the next cast as well. I suspect probably not, because it's only a temporary pet. Ah, exquisite chest on the first zone. That's not bad. Although it's probably crap, so. Oh, it's the mounts. God damn it. Rest my case on crap. Aha! Okay, let's give this a go. Do some of this crap first. Might just hold on a second and wait for the hammer. Hammer's pretty good damage output. I'm not quite sure how all this is going to go. So. Grassblade was here. Whoever Grassblade is. Still not quite sure. Alright, here we go. I'm tanking. I don't know why we bothered with the mercenary, but there we are. I'm using all of the big attack. Just about. That's basically throwing everything at it. I picked up the weekly mission to kill them, you see, so might be something else we can actually get done that I've not done before. Although it doesn't look as though any of the other named are actually up, so that could be a problem. I don't know how many there actually are. So there's the shed down the bottom on the beach, the blue one there. The lion, the dodo, ostrich thingy, sorry. And then the blue dusty dirt devil thing. I think that's the only ones I can think of in this zone. And the lion was the only one that was up. Oh, actually, is there one over here? I know there's an actual heroic named up the top. I think there's a solo one kicking around somewhere as well. Oh, heroic. So that must be the solo. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go again. Again, throw everything at him. Things still resist a bunch of stuff, though. Cool. I don't know how often it is, like, between the spawns of the different names. Like, do you kill one and another one spawns, or I'm not sure if they're all on timers or placeholders, or... Oh, I killed it in midair. Interesting. Okay, so I think it's all them dead. I only need one more. I don't care which one it is. Makes no difference. Already started respawning. You can consider out in the water. These respawn really quickly. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. Fair, they are also quest mobs as well, so. Upper's the shark terror. Dive, dive, dive. Really don't like fighting underwater, but there we go. Yay! Nice. Renamed it. Mission complete I've never done before. Some unheard gear as well, which is usually pretty good. I don't know if it's necessarily an upgrade for me, but no, I've already got 300. I've already got unheard. Do I want the DPS and the multi-attack? Or do I want the reuse and the ability mod? I'm gonna stick with what I got actually. You certainly don't kill these things for the loot, that's for damn sure. Freaking loot's terrible. It's one of the few situations where the risk really does not equal the reward. Given you actually have to be on the verge of basically being equipped in heroic gear to be able to kill the damn things. Just gonna quickly check a few named in the jungle as well. I actually go out to Forlorn. I picked up the Castle Vakrul quest, which is not a zone I do very often. Always, you can only do it when you picked up the quest, and you can only do that manually. You can't get it automatically like you can with most of them. So. And because the daily happened to be carrying Crag, I was basically out near the quest givers and thought, yeah, I should do that. You're meant to be unnamed, but you're not. Die. Oh, the public quest is up. I don't want to kill that. Wow. I mean, I'll participate in it if there's other people here, but chances of other people actually being here is quite unlikely. most people bother with the public quests now, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Can't see the named here. There he is. Willock Rex. Big boy. Very big, very slow moving. That's bright. Jeez. This guy's decided to resist more than usual. Should have called him resistive plating, I don't know. Cool. I need to get out of this bright sand and sunshine on the sand. Regiorania. I gotta assume that's a spider. I've never seen it, but in the spider area. Someone's marked it as being war, but I don't actually recall those spiders being used for anything. I don't think I ever had a quest to kill them. The only reason I've ever come down here is for the exploration achievement and to click on that shell. It's a markable object. It's not really any other points of interest down here either, is there? Nothing on the map from other people have marked. It's just sort of a weird dead end. Oh, I saw a shiny. I don't know whether I've got all of the overland shinies out here. Okay, I think it's safe to say that the name isn't here and isn't going to spawn anytime soon. So, let's go out to Forlorn and do the Castle Vaporul, because again, I haven't done that for a while. So, a change of scenery.
Salutation.
Really do need to look at, I think, joining a guild and get some heroic content done. It's probably safe to say at this point the Lore and Legend server isn't going to be one of those. Yes, let's spend 4 days a week, 5 days a week on that server. Not like a proper TLE would be. Until VAR soon launches, I think I say we probably need to find a guild on here so we can do some heroic content between now and then. Don't know why. Buffs had worn off. Oh no! God, it's been a while since we've been in there. I mean, there's probably a reason for that. The fact that there's largely no loot in there. I actually do wonder why it was put in as a thing, as a zone you could do outside of the signature line, because you have to do it for that as well. Fighting has gained the attention of the royal battle. Will not allow the royal chambers to be desecrated by your foul blood. Aha. You stop resisting everything, please. It's really annoying. Summonings shall commence. South. Almost forgot what I was meant to be doing. To the west, to the west. I'll be scraping your entrails off the walls when I'm through with you. Oh, really? Northwest. Why can't you just die? See? No loot. Why is there no loot? I wonder if they've fixed the pathing mercenary. Last time I was in here, they didn't go through this door. They went back down and out the next door and round the other side. Oops, still not good. Oh, there he is. Apparently this door that's not a door is far more attractive than that book is. You've brought down the High Priest of the Undying's defences. And Ashti Zul recognize my undying loyalty and deliver death upon the enemies. Okay, time to get brain in gear. In this order do I summon thee to remember you by. Who have we got first? We have a risen wench. I mean wretch. Ah, there. Wretch, and then Wretch. This thing. Wraith? What? You're hovering in the air. That's weird. Hey Ziggy. Redeem those taxes. Pay the tax man. Otherwise you get angry. Right. Fourth and final time. Zombie lady. Wraith. This is a problem. Bloody mobs get stuck in the green protective bubble and you can't target them. When you've got a damn time limit to kill everything. Downside of using a mercenary, I suppose. Alright. Again, no loot. Rubbish. Into the final room. You have to completely clear, or you can then kill the final name. Go down the right hand side first. Whatever you do, don't stand near a statue for too long. Otherwise the damn things come to life and try to kill you. They don't do a lot of damage, they just have an absolute buttload of health, so they take a while to kill. It's just easier to avoid at all costs. Naked ogre. Dead naked ogre. That's a gnome. Can we just sacrifice the gnome? I don't want to free the gnome. Just sacrifice him, I don't care. It's just a stupid gnome. How in God's name did we manage to get a statue? That's impressive. Right. Wow. Go! Oh, it looks like it was that one on the corner there. I must have been standing slightly too close when we were fighting that group. Unfortunately, verticality not taken into consideration. Blah! I think I might have looted one bone shard so far today. One more group, and then we should be at the named. He says, missing a bloodthirsty colony. Got that. Okay. Now we should be at the named. Ta-da! Lord Mayong Mistmore. He certainly looks very different than we've seen him before. I don't understand why he's got a voice for when he says that line, but he doesn't have a voice when he's stood there at the beginning. Mercenary, for God's sake, move over here. Volcanoes! For Antonia. Go, go, go. Right. Gotta kill these before Mayon gets over here. Here he comes. for the raid, Ziggy. Cuz, bring me a morsel. How you doing? It was fine Sunday. At least I hope it's a fine Sunday, wherever you are. Stop resisting me, you vampire. Die in a hole. Mercenary Frank. Thanks for the follow, Jerry. So, we did all of that for Mercenary Frank. Two-handed cudgel that I'm not going to use. Pair of forearms I'm not going to use. Excellent. It was worthwhile. Alright, let's dismiss the mercenary. Good old Frank, indeed. Don't know how many times I've looted Frank now. I've never actually gone out and hired him, obviously, because he's just a random treasure shadow knight. Wonder if we'll get some more Vitrovia mercenaries available to hire, like in the next game update or close by. I feel like there's relatively limited few outside of like ones you could get in the collector's edition stuff. Yeah, this is my my live server character, or my main live server character.
Hello.
Yeah, I think they did say, didn't they, that the mercenaries of this expansion are all going to be of the same type, so you don't. They all kind of benefit from the group buff or whatever. It's just confusing otherwise. But the only ones I've ever seen drop are Frunk and Belika. That's it. Only two I've ever seen drop. Belika I use, and Frunk, well, Frunk's just a treasured. So there's kind of no point in using Frunk if you're using Belika. I didn't get the collector's edition, so I can't use whichever one came from that. I mean, I've seen people say in game chat that there is a fabled healer that drops very rarely drops from the solo named. I mean, obviously that's not particularly useful for this character who is a healer anyway, but maybe for my Berserker it wouldn't be so bad. To be honest, I was kind of hoping for a DPS mercenary, you know, ranger, assassin, something like that. I don't know, something, anything really. Well, I think the only one of those is the ranger from the collector's edition, right? Schned, Villix, whatever his name is. There was I don't know what I can't remember what it was called, but there was on beta on the merchant that was by the docks when you zoned into Vetrovia out in Svani. There was a ranger mercenary on there. I don't know what expansion or content that was from, but that actually did pretty reasonable damage for solo content. I assume it must have been like a fabled Rain of Shadows mercenary, I suspect. But yeah, I can't remember. Right, cross your fingers. What do we think? Emerald key? Survey says Emerald key. Rubbish. Garbage. Dive, dive. Oop. And here we spend our life waiting for the zone server. But hungering ghoul. Give me one thing I needed out of 3. Suppose that's not too bad.
Go on, take a look at the stock. You'll never beat this price in the city, I guarantee it.
Well, I can see what sort of goods we have available now. You do have the proper scroll work for all this merchandise, correct?
A couple of crappy thingy bobs to stick in my house. Again, please hold while we wait for the zone server. I swear there needs to be a mini game that you can play while waiting for the zone server. It takes so long sometimes. Paintings. Lots of paintings. This one really big. Boom. It's one of the Chrono Portal quest rewards or whatever it was. Oh no, it's a public quest reward, that was it. We actually managed to get 6 whole people into the public quest this morning. So the damn thing would start. Turns out all the mobs were all only level 110, so I think they were... No, were they level 100 actually? No, they were 110, but they were grey to me. Although they were only heroic stuff, so they died relatively easy. Got some... Give us a 300 resolve ring out of it or something. Wasn't terrible. It was like good quality solo gear, you know? I did that once. Yeah, I think Thursday night I might have done that one. That was alright. Wasn't too bad.
You don't understand.
I quite liked the snail. I thought that was quite funny. Don't know whose idea to stick that in the game was, but old Slippity Doodah or whatever his name is. Quite amusing. Yeah, I saw that on Discord. Some ridiculous number of billions of combat met or something. It's like 24 billion combat met. So stupid. I think Kroll did reply to that, right? He did say he was gonna. Oops, I'll fix that or something. Hopefully that'll go in on Tuesday's patch. No. Aren't all the raid zones, all the base Vitrovia raid zones in the game now? I mean, I assume we'd get one with the next game update. In fact, I think it already says in the roadmap, doesn't it, that there would be a new raid zone in the update. But I assume the game update isn't going to be to the end of March. suppose it makes sense to space the content out over a few months or whatever. Gives people something to aim for, something to do. So, is the Zarakon fight in yet? I assume Zarakon does get killed again in this expansion. The fact that he's lurking around in the solo zone. Ah, okay. He's not in the same zone as Oregon. Maybe there is another Fordell raid zone coming. As you say, I suppose at some point Mayong is at the top, right? Isn't he like the only tier 5 raid mob or something? I remember reading on the beta forums or something. Was things change over time, but I'm relatively confident that's what that's what was stated back during the beta. Really hate it when it's dark in game and bright sunshine in real life outside. Flipping contrast makes the game really hard to flip and see. Despite having blinds pulled and everything, it's like, no, bright shine. Clearly, I'm just doing my best Mayong impersonation. Ah, sunshine. Way too bright. Yes, when I was out here earlier, and it was actually daylight, the sunshine bouncing off the sand, it was like, Jesus Christ. Considering you have all the bloom and everything turned off in these settings, it's flipping bright. Oh, still no name, Spider. Oh, I guess no one killed old Plumo Drac in the end. I saw someone in the looking for group channel like a few hours ago trying to get a group together to kill it. Didn't succeed. Hello, random named. Stop resisting, you son of a bitch. It is nice to finally be able to kill these stupid named. Even if they drop absolutely nothing useful at all. Ooh, shiny. Damn it. Ah, third and final named. Maybe should have waited a few seconds actually and made sure my power was maxed out. Oh well. Here goes. Oh, thanks for the Prime sub, Siggy. No, Templars get absolutely no mana stuff whatsoever. Not a damn thing. Other than the ability to spend it. Ooh. Which is the main reason it's taken me so long to be able to actually kill these damn things, because I tried so many times as I was progressing through the expansion, but every time I just ran out of mana. It's like it wasn't going to kill me up until the point I obviously ran out of mana and couldn't do any healing, but I also couldn't do any damage, so it's just kind of a pointless exercise. Again, why couldn't it have been a wrist item instead of a flipping ring? When I saw the icon, I thought it was a wrist item. Nope. Stupid ring. I have not done a single heroic zone ever in this expansion. I tried many times to get a group early on, Never ever found one, so I gave up eventually. It's probably in part I'm likely so far behind because I also didn't do. I never really played in the previous expansion because I was on Kaladin at the time. So when I started, when kind of Kaladin just petered out at the end of last year and I started playing on live again, I didn't have any ethereal things at all. So I was quite far behind on that. So I've basically just been doing the solo stuff to try and get caught up with all the women coins and tokens and crap. Not doing too bad on getting caught up, to be fair. I'm up to about 2100 or something like that. I suppose that helps to have two characters. I have my Templar and my Zerker. The Zerker really is just a soloing ult. But it's useful to kind of have those two to do the weekly solos with. Yes. Yeah, I've done all the panda quests. Whether I'm actually using anything from Panda actively, to be fair. But yeah, I made sure to get that all up to date before Vitrovia launched. And I did it back at the end of November last year. Oh, is it? I might have to go and have a look. I think the green ones aren't a problem because they came default with the jewelry out of the box at the beginning of Vitrovia. I think the same green adorns were in there. Already maxed out as well, level 10. And as I've replaced the jewelry, I've obviously moved the adorns on. I've actually replaced 2 of the green adorns so far. I've managed I've got a rain stone in the neck and a mana stone, I think, or whatever it's called, mana rock. I've replaced 2 of them so far. Damn it! Someone beat me to that named. Star Shard. That sounds like a heroic only thing, if ever I've heard one. Oh, balls! Someone beat me to that one as well. Curse you! Whoever you are. What else have we got? That's the heroic name, isn't it? Yeah. Frollo Lombard the Hungry? I don't think I've ever seen her named out in the cemetery. Let's go and have a look. It's only a legendary one. Nice. Stats you get out of that level 10. How does that compare to the... See, I've got a Heaven Scale one on this one. It's a crap out of the Heaven Scale one. Rainstone's been more of a tank one, but it was kind of the best for me at the time. Definitely kicks the crap out of the Rainstone one as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mana Rock's not too bad, but still Starshard definitely the best. Okay. I guess that name spawns in the middle here. Okay. Chances of me finishing this off really slim to naffle. It's kind of annoying as well because I've got 3,006 Petrovian coins that I cannot spend. Got nothing to spend them on currently. Just sat there doing nothing. Yeah, exactly. It's why I'm not too worried. I'm not too far off. I'm like 40 resolve off the next tier, I think, box. It doesn't sound much, but it's also taking a long time. Doing only solo stuff, I suppose. Oh, for God's sake! Someone beat me to that one as well. Everywhere I go, I just find treasure chests. Where blatantly someone's killed the named and gone, no, this looks crap, I'm not even picking it up. I'm not even going to waste a slot in my bags with it. That's how bad it is. Yeah, it's fine. So I need to. I didn't realise you were playing on Thurgadin as well. I do need to do the whole guild thing and. So I mean, for me, it really is. It's something to do until Varsoon launches, really. Although, I mean, I say that now, we still don't know anything about Varsoon server, really. Like, rule sets, how long between expansions, where it's going to start, what it's going to launch with, blah 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 blah. And I've kind of said before that you know, if the damn server launches with Shattered Lands as its first bit of content, and it's 16 weeks between expansions, I'm not sure whether I would go and play on it from day one. Honestly, there is only so much nostalgia. I think I might be all out of nostalgia for the time being. Well, I don't mind playing on the older content. I'm not sure I could take 16 weeks of it again. It's just too long. There is not enough content. We tend to blow through it way too quickly. These names take way too long to respawn. What is it? Whenever I come out here doing the trade skill stuff, the named are always up. And yet when I come out here actually wanting to kill the named, they're already dead. What is my flipping mercenary doing? Can't even kill a solo mob without dying. No, no named in there. Oh, I should check the body for... No, I don't want vampire incisors. We want bloody thingies. Hello, little ratty. Extreme sniper. Words I never thought I'd hear in EverQuest. found one. It's a miracle. Oh, Charlie. Good old Charlie. Wait. Why is Charlie not draining my mana? I mean, the damn things are easy when they don't drain your mana. Murphy's Law. I like it. Oh, I was expecting it to come with a quip at the top. But it wants vampire incisors. Jesus Christ. Roger that, Ziggy. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for the raid and the sub. As you say, we'll have to do some heroics at some point if you're free and bored. And good luck with the raid later, I guess. What other named are there? Need two more. There's the one round here to the right, isn't there?
Prepare to face your doom.
Wait, isn't... I thought there was one in this house. Well, maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm thinking of the red books. I guess there's the dog, old Fluffy. Oh, for God's sake. Speaking of dogs, I want to stick a damn muzzle on Belika. Does my nutting, people running off and attacking stuff. And not being able to kill it. Hello, Fluffy. Ah, this one is properly draining the mana though. And properly resisting everything. Yeah, business as usual. Whoosh! Yay, I killed Fluffy. That's just not a statement you hear out loud too often. I shall mark the rotten grain sandbags as a celebratory statement. Right, we just need one more named. There's none over the bridge. That's the heroic named. We definitely don't want to run into that one. Oh, there's the bat up here, isn't there? Let's see if that's up, I suppose. Batty Mugbaticus? No, I don't think the bat's up. Violet Trombole. Oh. Doesn't say what the chest. I don't know whether that chest was from a named or from. I think some of the trash around here does actually drop chests for the dropped quests, similar to the POI ones. Awful down. There we are. There's Violet. But that's nowhere near that red cross. The red cross down there. Unless she spawned in a completely different place early on or something. Reminds me of my days with Rise of Kunuk when that first launched way back in the day. 2008, whenever that was. And seeing a very large granite tree wandering around down by Karnor's castle where it really shouldn't have been. Never get a new salve. No, still wearing level 122 flipping gloves. God damn it. That's correct. I'm going to swap those boots out. Exactly ideal for my character. At least in multi-attack and casting things, but extra resolve, extra potency. Right, so the only mission we've not been able to get done so far is the damn Mangavi Wastes named ones. Managed to do everything else. Before I maybe go out and have a quick fly around Mangavi again, I'm going to nip AFK for a couple of minutes. I want to go make myself a cup of tea. We'll be right back. Hello, hello. Afternoon. Hi, Isabel. Oh. Ah! No, that's not named. Ah, I can't kill that one. Look, a three-headed dragon. That might be a little bit much for me to solo for this mission. I think it does actually update the mission though, weirdly, but a Necro boosted Hulk. Oh no! Wait, why did it kill the mercenary? It's just absolutely destroyed Balika. That's kind of disturbing. Please don't do the same to me in one shot. Oh god, everything's resisting. To be fair, the flipping mercenary probably adds so little damage that I could get away with just not using it at all. Right, we only need one more. One more named. And then I can officially say I've done all of these missions and I never have to pick them up ever again. What else we got? Oh, I guess we could go. Let's go check the graveyard. Hi, afternoon, Michael. I will be free. Free. It's true. I will be. I don't know if there's any achievements actually tied to killing the named out here. To be fair. Heroic 2, find all the points of interest, that's all the heroic stuff, that's heroic stuff. And that's heroic stuff, so no. I think in Triumphs at least, wouldn't be in raids, wouldn't be in quests. Be in exploration. Assume we did all that anyway. Other than all of that stuff. How you doing, Michael? I've seen you around for a little while. How's things? Sleep, doom scroll, repeat. Oh god. Is there some working involved in there somewhere in amongst? Maybe with an occasional. How about the kitty cats? How are they doing? Just spent 30 minutes running away from the robot vacuum cleaner. Yeah, that sounds like a cat thing to do. Hamsters have their wheels. Cats have robot vacuum cleaners. I think that's how it works. Hopefully that now means they'll be nice and quiet for the rest of the day, right? And just inconveniently lay in the worst place possible. And zonk out and sleep. Literally a trip hazard. Upside down. On its back in the middle of a hallway. Not doing very well with this named hunting game. I only need one more. Played a bit of Rogue Tower. Ah, not heard of that one. Is it one of these simpler tower defense things that are kind of originally aimed at mobiles? I was watching someone playing, was it Bloons? That's why it came to mind, you see. A lot of those towery defense games are usually quite simple, as if they were designed to be multi-platform. Ah, vampire bone shards, yes. More of them, please. the epic. Never really played EQ2 before, just started the character on the Lore and Legend server to see the old quests. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. It's probably like the perfect server to... almost perfect server to start a character on for that sort of thing. Because at least you're at the same kind of starting point as everybody else, right? Regardless of how often or how much you played EQ2 in the past. My only pause with new players playing on that server is being thrown in at the deep end at level 90 with all of your abilities suddenly sprawled out across your hotbar and going, ah! What are all these things? Yeah. A little bit nuts. Even someone like me who, has played for tens of thousands of hours over the course of the last 17 years, or however long it's been. I started a character on the Lore and Legend server as well. I decided to make a class I hadn't really played before much. And even me, I took, the first hour was just me sat there, stood still, just reorganizing everything. It's funny because one of the things I usually, if a new player comes into the stream or whatever and asks for recommendations as what they should be doing, usually one thing I would say is, start a new character at level 1 and kind of get used to it, like leveling up. And the Lore and Legend server just kind of does completely the opposite. Right, hopefully this should be the third and final named we need for this mission, and then we're done. Yeah, I don't think the Lore and Legend server's it's not going anywhere. It's not like a short-term server or anything, so there's no huge rush, I suppose. As you say, you can always start a character on live as well and level that up properly. And technically all of the same quests and content are available on the live server as they are on the Lore and Legend server. Ba-ding! Oh. Excellent. Mission complete. Oh yes, Kingdom Rush was the series of games I was trying to remember earlier, Michael. You mentioning tower defense. I really wish I could transfer stats. I want to take the casting speed off of that one and put it on this new one instead of multi-attack or whatever. This one's got better resolve. Oh, it's very bad. Yeah, I remember first playing Kingdom Rush in a browser. It was like a Java-based game, I think, that you could play in a browser a long time ago. And then, of course, all the browsers basically threw Java out, didn't they? Because of various security-related holes and stuff. So you couldn't play it anymore. So then they released it on Steam. I think there's 3 of them in total. I only ever really played the first one. I played it quite a lot, to be honest, in a browser. So yeah, I only ever played the first one. At some point when they go on sale, I might actually pick them up on Steam just to have a bit of a play around with them. Could be a good few hours worth of entertainment. I also need to
Come on, take a look at the stock.
pick up the
Never
last
beat this price in
The
the city,
Room.
I guarantee it.
I think it's number 4.
Well, I could see what sort of goods we have available now. You do have the proper scroll work for all this merchandise, correct?
Played and completed the first 3. Kind of seems a shame not to, at some stage, pick up the 4th one and get that done as well. Pretty cool puzzle games if anybody wants that or is into that sort of thing. Holy crap, that shiny's up for 2.3 million. What? It's madness. Pretty sure it's not going to sell for that much, but you know. Nuts-based charcoal. Is that a thing? Worst thing about playing an MMO. Marketplace. Marketplace maintenance. Almost there. Right. It'll do nicely.
Greetings, friend traveler. We have the finest supplies to fill your adventure.
Before I disappear, Templar.
Just hold your horses and I'll be with you in a minute.
Any interesting Templar Masters that I might actually... Grandmasters? That prevent. Done. All the boring ones. Curiosity, what number does... what number does that go up to? What's that? 800,000? 426 million? So 12 billion. I'm currently using Seraph's one, aren't I? This goes up to 13 billion, so yes. Much better. Okay. And yes, unfortunately, there are some silly numbers on a live server. Just thinking if I've got anything else to do. Oh, 50 out of 51. What's the one thing I'm missing? Oh. Stole a valuable piece of furniture from every Heroic 1 dungeon. Uh-huh. As we've not done a single Heroic 1 dungeon yet, that might be a bit tricky. Plundered Vorrigan's dumbwaiter. I'm guessing everybody and their monkey tries to steal these as well when they're actually in the dungeon, so... And you earn yourself a title called The Plunderous. Nice. Surprised. I wonder if anybody actually earned these achievements, these loyalty ones. Somewhere out there's got to be someone who did, right? Delegate's Keepsake. House item. This item is awarded to those who achieve the rank of delegate in DPG Recruitment Rewards Program. What is it? What the hell is that? An old rickety, uneven vase. Attaché? Oh, that one's got some sparkles in it. Consoles cup. Ooh, it's a silver one. Sensing a pattern here, you know, bronze, silver, gold. Silver with sparkles? Yes, look at that. Ambassador's Award. Oh, look, it's gold. Oh, that one's actually got some carvings out the side. I don't know what to call them. Cutouts. Grand Ambassador. All of the bells and whistles. This cup magically fills with berries from blessed trees. You can get magical fruit from it once per day. Oh, actually had a kind of in-game use, I suppose. Again, I don't know whether anybody ever got that. It doesn't actually say what you need to do to get it. And unfortunately, that the reward scheme is no longer a thing, so you can't earn them anymore, even if you wanted to. Would have been cool. Um, standing around in town, I'm not sure what to do. I don't think I've got anything else left to do on this character. Just check out my Berserker. Why is the Flash trending on Twitter? Actually, don't know. I didn't do the weekly on this character. It's an absolute slacker. Guess we could do one of those zones. And smashing things in the face. I won't get it all done today, but got a little bit of time left today to bash a few things.
Salutation.
The in-game message of the day today is an easy way to get the resolve requirement for any mob is to take the mob's level multiplied by the square root of the quotient of the ratio of the average of the absorption percentage of your elemental, noxious and arcane resistances -2. Then just before your head explodes, check the mob's buffs as it will show it there. I thought that was quite a good one. We'll fall down. Stupid bouquets. Just, oh no. Hey! Kill them all! Nothing more fun in a game like this, just running into a room, pulling absolutely everything, and then just AoEing it down in one big go. Very satisfying. Especially when the abilities have a good thud behind them. Don't forget the rubber ducky hiding on the bench. being tossed around the room. I think I am a football. I was going to say, there's usually a shiny kicking around here somewhere. Only I don't need it. Never mind. What? Vampire! Dead! Crazy wench. Jumping forth between bloody vampires and bats all the time. Do we need to do Carrying Crag for this week? I can't remember. Please say yes. No. Damn it! Look for some funky werewolves. Oh, these guys, they look good. Okay, never mind. That died a little bit quicker than I was expecting. Now for a quick game of chess. Said a good thud. Urgh. Lilac. Your personal zombie. Almost done with this zone. Just need to kill the gardeners. Uproot the gardeners. See what you did there. This is such a weird room. It kind of makes your AoEs massive. You can stand here and I basically AoE the entire room. Which I imagine is extremely dangerous in the heroic version, but in the solo version it's very fun. Ding dong. Yep, whatever, like that. And then I think as we're in Forlorn anyway and stood outside the door, I think we need to do Suite of Screams. Yeah, we'll do a quick Suite of Screams. Why not? Doesn't take very long. Just prepare your eardrums for some screaming. Gonna wait for the named to walk across over to the other side of the room. Just a little bit easier. Yeah. Yeah. It's like if... Yeah. Ready? Charge! Unfortunately, you have to deal with the blurry screen on this mob because you have to keep your blood intoxicated so that when he tries to drink it, he doesn't like it and it doesn't kill you. Okay. I don't think I need to do anymore. Too slow on the verdict, mercenary. Vampire incisors. Pain in the ass. This is when the screaming starts in full. It's named. Go, go, go! Alright, what do we got coming through the door first? We've got a troll. Let's go to Ordinithal. Well, that was anticlimactic. Right, what's next through the door? We've got more trolls again. Oh, that's convenient. Sarnak. Again, somewhat convenient because their bookcase is literally right next to the trolls, so we don't even have to go anywhere. I think we've got one more. Oh god, that an elf. Yes, wood elf? Maybe? I don't. Yes, it was a wood elf. And done. Okay. We have one last names to do. But not too loud, you wouldn't want to wake Horatio. No, I bloody wouldn't. Whatever you do, don't wake the dog. biggest fan of this particular fight on this character. Hit the verdict button, mercenary! Hit the verdict button! No? Fine. Don't hit the verdict button, I'll just kill it myself. Victims of the Blood Maiden, thank you by running for their lives. Well, most of them. Some of them are like, no, I don't want to run for my life. I want to... Oh, they're gone.
Welcome. What can I help you with?
What can I help you with? So much crap. Transmutations. Those all important fragments because they're really hard to get otherwise.
Well, I could see what sort of goods we have available now. You do have the proper scroll work for all this merchandise, correct?
Right, I think I'm going to call it quits there for today for the stream, and then I will go through pricing this crap up on the broker off streams.